Welcome to another 7 Minutes with Matt. As always, thank you for spending time with us the next 7 minutes of your life, because I believe it's going to add value for the next 7 weeks of your life. We had an episode about 5-6 months ago entitled it Favorite Quotes, and I went through my favorite quotes and gave a little feedback on it, and that episode did so good, we're going to do Favorite Quotes Part 2. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to read some quotes here, and you can agree or disagree with them. Put it in the comments whether you like it, love it, hate it. And then also send us some of your favorite quotes, so then in a future episode we can bring those up and I could agree with it, disagree with it, read it, whatever, and we can dissect it. How about this one? If you have joy in your heart, notify your face. I know so many people that claim they have, happiness or joy, or the joy of the Lord is my strength. And it's like, really, you should notify your face, because you don't look very happy. And, these are a lot of people that you even see in church, and, your relatives and this and that, and they talk about it, but they don't really live it. It says out of the heart, the person speaks. So if you really do have joy, you should probably notify your face, because do I look very happy right now? I have joy. I have joy. But, doing this doesn't necessarily mean you have joy. You might be faking it, and, you put a smile on the outside. There was this powerful, little, I don't know what's called, like a skit or a little thing where it talked about what mental health really looks like. And it showed these two guys going to a soccer game, and one guy was just kind of, cheering a little bit, and the other guy was right. Yeah, the team would score, and he was so happy, this and that. And then they go to another game, and the whole time you think the dude not cheering a lot is the depressed guy. And it's so sad. And at the end, the depressed guy is putting a little thing in the empty seat, because the whole time the guy that was struggling with mental health and depression that ended up taking his life was the guy that was cheering. And it was so sad and so true and so powerful. Like, a lot of times people put on the fake smile, but that's not what this quote is saying. This quote is saying, if you really do have true joy, you should notify your face. I like that one. I like this one. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do absolutely nothing for him. And you can put woman in that as well, or you could just put person. The true measure of a person is how they treat someone who can do them absolutely no good. You want to feel better about yourself? Go out there today and do something kind for someone that cannot pay you back. Like, watch how good you feel when you drive through the Starbucks line and pay for the one behind you, even if it ends up being like $17. And you're like, ugh, like, you'll instantly feel happier. There did a study, Harvard did a study, that people will feel best about themselves when they do something for somebody that can't pay them back. When you do something for somebody else, you'll feel more better about yourself than you've ever felt. Here's a nice little quote. Today is a good day to make things better. Today is a good day to apologize to somebody. Today is a good day. I like what my buddy Brad Lee says all the time. He'll find at least, I don't know if he does it every day or he does it once a week, but he'll think of 5 people that he hasn't talked to in a long time, and he'll just call them. And he'll either console them or congratulate them, or confide in them. And call someone today that you haven't talked to in a while and just say, hey, what's up? Just thinking about you. Because today is a good thing to make things better. You have no idea what people are going through on the other side, and just you showing up can really make a big, big impact in their life. I love this quote. A black belt is a white belt that refused to quit. No matter what you're going through right now, even if you're going through hell, don't quit. If you feel like a white belt, but you want to be a black belt is simply a white belt that refused to quit. You saw not too long ago, Eli and I released a little snippet of how well he is doing now in the podcast world. He's one of the most sought after producers, in Tennessee. If you looked around this room right now, you could see I'm just going to say, the hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment that he has amassed over just the last 4 years. But 4 years ago, him and I were white belts, and we looked at each other and we're like, we're just going to hit play. We're going to hit record and we're going to go. And now you look around and he didn't quit. He didn't quit during COVID. He didn't quit when the finances got tight. He made a commitment that this is what I'm going to do. And he didn't quit. And now he's a freaking beast. You saw our friend John Christ that came on the episode. Now Eli travels with him sometimes and does John Christ content. Like, that would have never happened if he would have just quit after our first couple crappy episodes. But now look at him. I love that. This is good for you husbands out there. Wives, hit share on this next one. She will remember the moment you made her feel loved more than the times that you told her, I love you. Ooh, let's say that again. Glory to God. She will remember the moment you made her feel love more than the times that you told her, I love you. That one's powerful because I overly say the word I love you to people, to family, to friends, to my wife, to my kids. And it has a positive and negative effect. It has a positive effect because I say it a lot of times to people who haven't heard I love you in a long time. But then the people that really know love and feel love, they accuse me like, oh, you say that to everyone. It doesn't mean anything. The truth is it means something every time I say it. But if they don't feel the love, the words that you say don't really matter. Why I like another quote that I want my walk to be so loud that what I say can't even be heard. Same thing with love. People will never forget the way you make them feel. Your wife will cherish the times that you made her feel love more than the times that you told her that you love her. Write that one down, live that one. And lastly, I'll end with this because it's what we do on a daily basis, what you do in your workplace, and maybe you in your faith. But to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, and be nothing. That was Aristotle. If you can't face criticism, then don't say anything, don't do anything, and certainly don't become anything. And you'll never face criticism. In fact, maybe we should do one entitled that, How to Avoid Criticism. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. That's my advice to you today. Go out there and do something. The first two letters in God's name is G-O, go. Go out there, go do something, go impact somebody's life and make the world a better place. I love you. And I hope you felt that. This has been another 7 Minutes with Matt.